Okay. Ooh, alright. I'm out of here. Oh no. I've made mistakes. Mistakes have been made. Hello everyone, my name is Peanut, and welcome back to Super Hostile Isolation. I am back at the geothermal plant because, I recorded the first two episodes, like, right back to back, because I needed to, for needing to have bank episode reasons. And so after I recorded episode 2 and derped around for way too long trying to figure out what I was supposed to do, I went and watched the first episode of Vex's developer commentary on this map because I was extremely lost and had no idea what I was doing. And I found out that, yeah, this is supposed to be the base area. There are no, regular enemy spawns on this map, so all spawning is through spawners, which I think is great because, like, not only does it makes the temperature mechanic the most, like, the main thing that you have to deal with, and also, like, there's the whole thing with the difficulty being automatically set to hard so that you are able to starve to death. So there's the, like, it makes the temperature mechanic the biggest threat that you really have to deal with. And I'm cool with that. Another thing is there's not really a standard victory monument on this map. So this is the quote-unquote victory monument. And what we have to do is, like, we'll get, instead of the wool, it's like a different colored box of parts, and you have the box of parts in your inventory, press the button, and it builds the airship for you. So that's pretty cool. It figures that the first time I decide, like, the first map I decide to play for my YouTube channel that I'm actually going into blind, I don't, it's the one that's, like, weird and different. So I'm gonna spend a little, not too much, just a little bit of time, sorting out this area, getting the farm ready and kind of sorting out inventory shenanigans in here. And then I will be back. Alright, I'm back, and another thing, that I learned is that these books, kind of go over the areas that we're going to, kind of in order, I guess. I do know from watching the first episode of the DevCom that, technically, I was supposed to, technically the Melting Dead was, like, the first area, to go to, but I was scared by the gravel wall. Anyway, I'm gonna read through these until I get to the one, about the Melting Dead area, or the one about the Boreal Valley. I'm gonna read them on camera, so, yeah. I am so nervous, but also super excited. This is the first day of my test for my Scout Class Mastery degree. I also learned that the whole Scout Class thing is for Super Hostile Online, which I haven't gotten a chance to play. But I will, hopefully, at some point, I would like to. All I have to do is catalog all the functions of the, reading. All I have to do is catalog all the functions of the old Magitech generator here, and also remembering, all my daily scout tasks. Oh, I also have to hunt at least 50 monsters of any kind, which means eventually I will need to explore beyond where I teleported into. So yeah, this place is an old Magitech plant used by the miners and researchers. According to what the professor told me, this used to be a mining settlement. Scouts, like me, scouts are awesome, found a huge deposit of iron ore, and teams kept coming in via airship until they had a little town built. Had built a little town. I'm less clear about the research station. From what I understand, Hain Corporation would get some kind of massive tax write-off if they provided material support for an archaeological expedition. Housing pods for historians must have been cheaper than their tax burden because they did it. Yeah, sounds about right. Everything was going well for the miners and the researchers, and most of the iron got mined out. And then they hit a pocket of poison gas. It was venting out slowly enough that they had a few days to evacuate, and the plan was to come back after the gas had fully vented out and dissipated. So to come back after the gas was vented. Okay. This never happened because with most of the iron mined out, there was no financial reason to come back, and that meant the research team lost their main support, so those guys never came back either. That all happened about 50 years ago, and due to the cold, I bet their settlements are mostly intact. Well, there's probably monsters. Monsters always move in if people around for a while. Okay. It's like a law of nature. Anyway, I'm going to get some sleep and do a full survey of the nearby area tomorrow. Oh, also, I raided the storage room, and it was mostly empty. Makes sense, they had days to evac, so they took their valuable stuff. I mean, that's good. I'm really happy for them. It's not like I wanted to find a bunch of left-behind treasure or anything. Don't judge me. Understandable, Talia. Very understandable. Okay, so there's lore going on. I love me some lore. I think Hain Corporation is like supposed to be the I think Hain Corporation was supposed to be the people who were responsible for the mine in the whole Inferno Mines thing. Which is cool. I like that he makes things all connected like this. Anyway, to the next book. Well, I got settled in, thought out the farm plots. Ooh, that's something that I did. Let me show you. Off topic. Let's go on a tangent here. Anyway, there was one seed in the organics chest, so that's happening. I don't have any bones because I haven't fought any skeletons, but slowly it is beginning. The beginnings of a little base area. I also took my torches up from here because with no natural spawns, I don't need to worry about that. And I am slightly overheating. Let's take off the armor real quick. Alright, well I got settled in, thought out the farm plots, planted some food for myself just in case the rations I brought with me run out. Still getting used to the cold. Velgard is quite temperate. Nobody there ever worries about keeping warm. Yeah, I live in Texas, so I personally don't have to usually worry about keeping warm either. Just outside the geoplant is a small airship dock. That is our victory monument. There's no rail line to the geoplant, but there is a footpath to other areas. I assume they just flew in workers for week or month-long shifts. That would make sense. Also explains the small farm area I found. Being by myself in an area like this, I know I need to pay attention to my mental health. That is important. In survival situations, it is important to keep a positive mental attitude. This test is about more than just my stated goals. I have seen plenty of students reach their mastery test only to flake out and teleport out early because they cracked. Well, that's not happening to me. Tali is taking home the gold. Well, green. Scout class hats are green. I'm taking home the green. Well, I mean, a higher level of green than I have right now. Anyway, a whole page of anyway. I love that. I found some old ruins down one path. It was actually super gross. Some old zombies were thawing out from a glacial melt, so that's, that explains the thawed zombies. I think I will put up signs and label that area the Melting Dead because that sounds ominous and cool. Cool and ominous. Nobody is quite sure exactly where the zombies come from. Anyone who dies just respawns at their beds, and not all zombies are from villagers. Now that I think about it, if it wasn't for that legislation outlawing the farming of villager iron golems, that iron mining expedition probably would have never happened, and this place wouldn't exist. Who would think a debate on the humanity and treatment of villagers would lead to an abandoned glacial iron mine? Life is strange sometimes. You know, I am definitely one of those people that is perfectly fine with disregarding the humanity of villagers for my own personal gain of needing iron. So, it's just a video game. The morality. I destroyed a bunch of thawing zombies and found very ancient ruins in the Melting Dead. So this is the kind of stuff the research team was looking to explore. There's basically two sets of ruins here in these glaciers. There's the mining town and research camp that's only a few decades old from the modern era, and there's the ancient ruins that the researchers wanted to study. I think they're supposed to be, like, from the Castle Age, maybe Feudal Age. Alright, so that was the part about the Melting Dead, and it didn't really give me much more information about how I'm supposed to go about beating that area. But I kind of know now because I watched the first episode of Vex's developer commentary thing. So I do know a couple little secrets. I'm gonna not get a few of them just because I feel like it was like kind of cheap, but I do want to get this one that's back here because it will make beating the Melting Dead area a lot easier. There's this amazing, epic snow shovel back here. I've only ever had to shovel snow once in my entire life. When I was working for a summer camp in Michigan during the spring. That sounds weird, but they have like a spring program thing, and I went up there and there was a snowstorm in the middle of April. It snowed like 2 feet, and that's the only time in my life I've ever had to shovel snow, because whenever it snows in Texas, we just shut everything down. So we're going to the Melting Dead. I need to eat. I'm already cold. I'm already super cold. Also, mistakes have been made here. I have, I'm gonna place that and remove it immediately. Mistakes have been made. I've put torches, and I should not have put torches. Okay. Unplace. There's water everywhere. Oh dear. I'm gonna make myself so cold. So cold in the water. Well, apparently I can't get rid of that one. I'll get rid of this one, though. Oh, hello, zombie. Yeah, this is a problem, because I have to go up here, and the water is not only gonna slow me down and let more zombies to spawn, but it's also gonna make me colder faster. I know that it's, you know, the dark doesn't spawn monsters now, in this map because of code, fancy code stuff, but I like putting torches down just so that I can see, and also so that you guys can see, because if I don't do that, then I'm not gonna be able to see. Oh! Zombies. That's where the zombies are coming from. I can't hit you, and he's gonna be able to get up here, but all the snow's been washed away now. Like the little snow layers on top, not the actual blocks. But I can go in here now. There's a spawner up there, I think, too. Somewhere. But I've got this snow shovel deal, and I'm gonna just annihilate all of this snow. There we go. There's that staircase I was looking for in the last episode. Derping up and not doing anything correctly. Let's break this, because I don't want it there. And let's shed some light on the subject. I hear zombies somewhere. I don't know what that's about. Oh, slowness. Not a fan of this. Oh, I should put my armor back on. I hear ooh, chests. Chests are nice. I don't like the random slowness. But I do like digging up chests. I enjoy this. Alright, and ooh! That looks like a fleecy box to me. Or I guess if it's not wool, is it... If it doesn't contain wool, is it still a fleecy box? I don't quite know. Let's uncover all of this loot. There's a lot more in here than I thought there would be. I still hear zombies. Is there like... Is there more? I can't go under this in this update. Yeah, the extra zombies are... There's nothing in there. Chainmail? Oh, snowballs. I think the more armor points I have, the less... Oh my gosh, I'm so cold. Oh dear, I'm gonna take a little bit of time here to not be freezing my tuchus off. What can I... Oh, I don't have anything I can burn. Oh, I can, resourcefulness. Come in handy. No! They're slabs! It's all slabs! I'm so cold. And I guess I can torch spam and stand on these. Ooh, chainmail chestplate. I will gladly take that. Make me less cold. Even though that doesn't necessarily make sense why chainmail would be less cold than leather, but whatever. We'll give it the benefit of the arrows. So many arrows. Oh, thank you. I like me some arrows. Iron swords and I already have a bow. More seeds! Sweet! Zombie flesh. I mean, I'll take it. Why not, right? Golden apples! Alright, this is shaping up to be rather nice. I'm not gonna eat this right now. That's emergency food for later. More torch spam so that I'm less freezing. Anvil? I'll take anvil. Let's just get the snowballs out of my inventory. I'm gonna like run around and grab these and then just dump them all in a chest. Still hearing zombies. Still not enjoying it. Oh my, I'm getting slowness. So much more slowness for so much longer. Negative 1,000 and positive 1,000 are deadly, so I'm not technically worried about it yet, but the slowness is gonna make me get back to the plant slower. There's another chest plate in there, I see it, don't... Fur-lined chain armor, better than normal chain. Okay, that's cool. Does it warm me up more? It's got more armor quality, let's put that there. Yeah, okay, that gives me 6 full things. Nice. Let's uncover this. More clothing scraps. I'll take it. I can have a nice supply of leather. Then if I die and lose all my good stuff. Fur-lined chain helmet. Oh, cool. Alright. It does more. Let's see. Wait a second. Did y'all see that go down instead of... What? The normal one? Okay, and then this one? It goes down. You see that down there? And it goes down again when I take it off. What? And when I put the normal helmet on, it gives me the 2. Is it the chest plate or the helmet? They're both the fur lined. I'll sort that out later when I'm not currently freezing to death. I'm just gonna finish looting these. But that's weird. Is that intentional? Ooh, booties. I will take some booties. Full chain. That's cool. I'll be less cold. More rotten flesh. I'll take it. I'll take the gravel. Can make a flint if I need to set some things on fire. I think I checked all these already. I can't go... Me still thinking that I can go under half slabs. I can't crouch under half slabs. I'll grab these. And I'll grab these. And I'm gonna pick up my... that. I'm gonna just break through. Alright, time to break into here and hope this is what I need. It doesn't look like, because it's not like the big glass box, but... Box of white parts. You could use this to build a new airship. Alright, cool. If you place it on the ground, it will break and be useless. That's understandable, because there's the whole thing with, like, items that are named, and when you place them and pick them up, they're not named anymore, so I guess the, like, special coding stuff kind of falls off of it. This is gonna be painful, because I have slowness going on. And it's, like, more often than normal, because I'm a lot colder. Oh, okay. Hello, thawed zombie. Ooh, 2 hits. Nice. Right. There's another thawed zombie. I do want to come back and check that out at some point, because I think that, like, they're obviously coming from, like, that hole right there. So, like, if there's a way that I could maybe turn that into, like a farm, that would be nice. Because then I could have, like, infinite leather, and, like, if I die horribly in lava or something, then I can get my stuff back. I just can't place torches on this, on the non-packed dice. I guess that works, because, like, the torches would immediately get, destroyed. But, okay, so I think I've, like, cleared that area. Back to the geothermal plant. So slow. Oh, I hate it so much. All the slow. Alright, I'm gonna hop into the geothermal plant and warm up before I put the, parts on there, just because I don't want to have to deal with the slowness. It's a short distance, but I don't want to have to deal with the slowness. So I will go back in here and go sit by the lava, I guess, and warm up. I'm gonna plant these seeds first.